Rainbow-5 UAV scores overseas. Eliminating terrorist hideouts. Iraqi city loses die-hard fans recently. In the mountainous area of Kirkuk province in northern Iraq, a classic drone counter-terrorism operation was staged. After the Iraqi army detected a group of IRSUS-related forces entrenched in the Hamrin mountains, they used the Rainbow-5 UAV imported from China for a long-distance raid. Then they launched a fierce drone airstrike on the terrorist gathering camp. The pictures sent back from the scene show that the entire airstrike operation was neat and tidy. In the first round of attack by the Rainbow-5 UAV, the enemy's buildings, including a large number of combatants, were quickly wiped out. It can be called a classic case of drone counter-terrorism just based on this achievement alone. The combat capability of the current Iraqi National Defense Forces in actual combat can already surpass that of most countries in the world since the end of the Iraq War. In the eyes of many military enthusiasts, the military of Iraq seems to have suffered a catastrophe and appears to be powerless to fight back. Therefore, in the past, it was left at the mercy of the terrorists. However, after the withdrawal of the U.S. troops, Iraq embarked on a new path of reconstruction last year. Iraq introduced a batch of Rainbow-5 Reconnaissance-strike integrated UAVs from China. At the same time, a large number of personnel were sent to China to learn operation and maintenance skills. Judging from the timeline, the Iraqi students sent abroad should have graduated by now. It can be seen that this operation of controlling the Rainbow-5 UAV for counter-terrorism is a practical graduation assessment. Judging from the final result, the Iraqi UAV forces completed the task well. This battle is also the first time that China's Rainbow-5 UAV has achieved actual combat results in the Middle East battlefield. It has far-reaching significance for further opening the market in the future. Not only that, Iraq imported the Rainbow-5 UAV from China in September last year. In less than a year, the equipment was delivered and the personnel training was completed. Finally, combat effectiveness was formed. This is due to the close cooperation between the two sides in the field of military weapons and equipment in recent years. It is with this support that the Iraqi National Defense Forces can establish a modern force with considerable combat effectiveness from the ruins before this battle. In March of this year, the Iraqi military once placed the Rainbow-5 UAV on par with the F-16 fighter jet, regarding them as the core combat forces of the Air Force. This is equivalent to the Iraqi Air Force system, which was previously supported by second-hand U.S. military equipment formed a complete combat force just with the addition of a drone. It single-handedly subverted the concept of air combat in small and medium-sized countries. How powerful is the Rainbow-5 UAV? Although the combat target of the Iraqi National Defense Forces this time was only the IRSUS-related forces lacking heavy weapons. In fact, the Rainbow-5 UAV can pose a significant threat to the ground forces of the regular armies of any country. Using the Rainbow-5 UAV to strike and clear infantry can indeed be called overkill. Previously, Iraq had introduced UAV equipment represented by the Rainbow-4, but compared to the Rainbow-5 UAV, other models of UAVs lack the ability of high-altitude, ultra-long endurance air control, reconnaissance, and strike. In addition, the Rainbow-5 UAV is a large reconnaissance-strike integrated UAV. The maximum takeoff weight can reach 3.3 tons. The quantity of carried weapons and ammunition can reach the level of some light fighters. The air endurance time can reach 40 hours for a medium-sized country like Iraq. With a relatively limited land area, it can achieve full coverage. Even the combat radius of this UAV can reach 4,000 kilometers without considering the return flight. The range can double. It is particularly worth mentioning that the Rainbow-5 UAVs purchased by the Iraqi Air Force are the export versions. The new domestic Rainbow-5 UAV is said to have a range of 26,000 kilometers. Many people think that the so-called Reconnaissance-strike integrated UAV means that after the ground monitoring system detects the target, a UAV is dispatched to carry out the bombing mission. In fact, in this actual combat, The Rainbow-5 UAV took off 10 hours in advance after arriving at the mission area. It conducted long-term air reconnaissance. It seized the best opportunity to deliver a fatal blow when the combatants of the target unit returned and gathered, even in the face of rainstorms, strong winds and foggy weather. The Rainbow-5 UAV can also perform reconnaissance missions normally. This is crucial in actual combat. Accurate and reliable reconnaissance capability, powerful firepower, strike capability, coupled with excellent endurance. The combination of the above three can create the super comprehensive combat capability of the Rainbow-5 UAV. The reason why we evaluate the Rainbow-5 UAV as a boon for the air forces of small and medium-sized countries is very simple. One, Rainbow-5 UAV can perform various difficult tasks. It can fully meet the Air Force needs of small and medium-sized countries in local wars and counter-terrorism wars. The price of just one Rainbow-5 is only 12 million RMB, less than $2 million with an extremely low cost. A powerful Air Force can be obtained with the success of the Rainbow-5 in this battle. Future orders will surely come in like snowflakes.